everyone!
I have real mittens.
Mittens. All right, Rob, why don't you take over?
Amazing. So you all just destroyed some automatons. I will say real quick, Bachi, that if you want to take some time, you can probably gather about another 5 scrap from the broken robot bits. But
what quality?
I'll say high grade. Actually, it would be.
I'll help.
Maybe I will take a couple minutes.
Great. As the autominers kind of dash away in different directions, the large power armored individual kind of seeing this.
Oh.
Yes.
I was gonna offer to help fix that, actually.
You just walk away and start gathering stuff.
You see that there are 2 soldiers actually approach towards the owner.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you fix it. I'll look for scrap.
We could do that too. I am a tinker, so might be able to help.
Understood. Well, suppose it wouldn't hurt if you can. I must say, from your appearance, you all are more competent than I might have expected.
What are you saying?
Hey, I'm from the university. We know what we're doing around these parts.
Oh, right. That's what that symbol is.
Hey, can somebody help me put my gun back? Because the mittens mean I can't.
Bad Blood, can you help Billy with the gun?
Let me put my gun away.
You see the mustachioed soldier will come and like, here you go.
Thank you. It goes right there.
Oh, okay. And like turns the safety off. Okay, hey, just as a note, this is good. It means it won't accidentally fire, okay? And like puts it back.
No, don't put that. No.
Just like looks like very concerned.
No, I don't ever use that one. It's fine.
It's okay. And like puts it and go ahead and make a brains roll as well to try and help. Roll target 18. This is complicated stuff.
Well, look there, I got 19.
Exactly, and you are a competent technician as you
just beating on it.
Just like punch it. It punch it, and then it like boom, resets it, like it just turns off and on again. Oh well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I suppose some proper introductions are in order. I am the second Talon Akata of the Astral Ascendancy. Some of my companions.
Is that like good?
I don't know what your ranking system is.
Can you just like explain the whole
2 steps down from the top.
Oh, congratulations.
So like me and our captain here.
Sure. And who might you all be?
Because it goes me, and then Bad Blood, and then Stained Claw, so you're 2 steps down.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you find out about this abandoned mithril mine?
We overheard it on the radio! We're the Just the Tip drilling organization.
Just the tip!
Just the tip! It's all you need sometimes.
It says it up here on my hard hat.
It is on the hat.
I would like to say something and ask a question, Rob.
Please.
Where is the mustachioed helper?
They're right by, they're right by Billy because they helped put the gun away.
I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I have been sneaking around the entire time, approaching the.
The map has been watching you move, sir.
Cool. Well, I got a 4 to see you, so beat a 4 with an agile roll.
Watch you roll a 1.
Yeah. The bar is very low here.
That's a 13.
Yes. So you are fully unnoticed. The
by Billy, so I am just slowly creeping.
Yeah. Akata will. So, this is, as I thought you all knew, an abandoned mithril mining facility. Looks like it's been abandoned or not used for quite a while. I think I can see there's 2 different ways to go. I think it might be efficient if we split up and try and find the entrance to the mine or whatever this admin is.
I don't think this guy actually knows what he's doing.
I'm getting that opinion
just
as well.
Stating the obvious. I say louder than
Yeah.
quiet.
I want to kick off
Kind
the
of looks
table.
over
and
at
attack.
you.
You're doing what on the table?
Fortunately, we weren't able to find any records as to what this place was or who made it.
No, I was saying while he was talking, I wanted
yeah,
to kick off the
exactly.
table and attack.
Attack the mustachioed man?
Yeah, I want that mustache.
Okay, what do you do?
I just want to jump on his face.
Okay.
I know that feeling.
Make an agile roll with a +2 because you have opportunity.
All right.
And
So that would be
+1 or where's your brother?
am I
Is your
close to
brother
my
nearby?
brother? Which side is the guy on? Which side of Billy is the guy on? If he's
I'll say
on the
yes. I'll
right
just
side.
say yes. We're out of like combat, so I'll say yes. Give yourself a +3
Alright.
total.
Yeah.
God damn it, Bad Blood. This is exactly why we're not allowed on Eris anymore.
So, that would technically
he's
be a
still another
+4 then. Because
Last
it'd be
time he
you said a
lost his
+2 and then a +1 for a scoundrel and +1 for my brother.
Right. Go ahead. +4.
I
Beat a
can't be
17
surprised.
better.
Dang it! Hold on. We're acing that. I want
You
that.
better.
Isn't it? Good. Okay.
Oh,
God, mother.
10.
Oh, actually,
yes.
instead
Actually,
of that,
yeah. Yes.
instead
Please
of using
go on.
any more, I will be using the I'm gonna use snap decision
Okay.
because I wasn't thinking. I just wanted the mustache, and
Okay.
it could be dangerous to myself or others. So,
Great. So once you tell the
and I
audience what that
obviously
means,
did not discuss that with anyone, so I get two
No,
free
perfect.
aces.
amazing. Go
Nice.
ahead. You have 2
So-
more shots to beat a 17.
Got 2 more shots.
I can't be
So-
surprised because
And
of
I
one of
would
my
say a
abilities, so I
successful
imagine.
a successful roll will take out the mustache.
I'm about to say I don't want to hurt this guy.
Yeah, no,
I
it
just
will
want
be a
that stash.
very quick, like a surgical.
It'd be like
Alright.
Zorro or something. One of those like
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
fast sword strikes that just
Exactly.
suddenly the hair is gone.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes,
Macro-
Nice.
yes.
So
He doesn't
I'm
even
gonna-
notice.
okay, here's the choice. Either he doesn't notice, or you take it off intact.
You gotta take it intact.
I gotta
gotta.
take it intact. Wait, what
Yes,
kind of
you gotta.
mustache? Hold on.
Again,
What kind of
again,
mustache should he?
as Shannon described,
I
it's
could
not
just-
great. It's like a pretty wispy little, just like top of the lip thing here.
You're gonna
Okay,
take
so
off
it
like a
wasn't like
layer
the-
of lip too. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Just a thin layer. He won't need it.
He won't need it.
It's
I'm gonna-
exfoliating.
Okay. Since it's not like a fantastic mustache or
wanna-
anything, I don't care. I just don't want him to notice.
Cool. As just, I'm gonna say only the JTT mining crew sees just like a flash of lightning. All of a sudden, this individual is mustacheless.
Just
Okay,
clean.
So that's the whole mustache, but he is going to notice. Is he in pain? Because I'm watching at this moment.
No. So he the whole mustache is gone. He didn't notice. He's not in pain. Like, it's just was a very quick and clean. It is gone. Yeah. No. And of course, everyone but the astral scented people notice this. I will say with an @1.
I take
Okay.
a little like adhesive, put it on there, and then put it on and go.
Ty, do
So
you have
it's
any
not the
alchemist
hair.
glue?
You've,
Uh,
you've touched Billy recently
Oh,
enough.
alchemist
Billy's
glue.
always sticky.
Yeah, there you go. And just as I do it, I land and then just wipe a finger on Billy and then put it
Like-
on the mustache.
Wipe it off.
So you now have like loose hair on the top of your lip. Amazing.
I can't be surprised as part of my ability, so I imagine like I'm still talking to this guy, and then like it happens,
Yeah,
and it's
you
like,
don't miss a beat.
and then just like keep going.
Oh, of course.
I
not.
just like
Yeah,
I
of course.
help with the sticky and just like give the right amount of glue.
Amazing.
that's gross.
Uh, perfect. So
And if
as
anybody's
this is
paying
going
attention,
on,
if anybody's paying attention to Bad Blood, he has a newfound confidence and
Yeah.
vigor never known by anyone else.
100%.
This new type of mustache, man, it's working out for you.
And the Akata again. So again, any mithril you find, we have to take. However, that doesn't mean any silver, anything else valuable you find, you can take. And for any mithril you bring us, you all have already done well by us. Be happy to pass over some of that to you and pay you accordingly for the raw material, as you would call it.
So you're gonna pay us to do your dirty work? In so long as we
literally.
don't, like, take any of the mithril.
I mean, like, I'm already
Literally.
dirty. I don't see what's the problem with that.
It's
I'm
not what
already
he meant.
very dirty.
So does that mean if you find anything cool, artifact-wise, machinery-wise, or anything like that, if it's not mithril, you'll give it to us?
If you find more kazoos, I get them.
Please don't give her kazoos.
Yes, don't do that.
I pull
How about
out my
this?
scrap kazoo.
No! No, 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 no!
Knocked out of your hand. How about this? We will scour the facility, each of us. Any valuable item will go to you. Any mithril will go to us. And if you are able to find any logs or data as to what this facility was and who made it, we'll pay you silver for it.
And kazoos.
The whole time he's
You
listening.
can
he's
buy
drunk.
kazoos with silver.
And the glowy from the beginning.
Oh yeah,
The
we
glowing.
gotta have the neon
Yes.
sign, please.
We need
I
the
feel like
L
we will say
and
that
the
will,
O.
The
we
L
will
is
say
for
that will
me.
fall under the purview of non-mithril valuables.
If we get the neon
Right.
sign, it's a deal.
All right, we'll kind of like extend a hand that's basically like the size of most of your heads, probably like armored, like it's massive. Like
I'd like
Can
to
we
say
all
that.
shake it
I'd
at
like to
once?
say that we all shake a finger at the
Yeah.
same time.
Not bad blood. He's standing next to the guy he just scalped, still rubbing the mustache like I agree. I concur. Yes.
The
great.
guy that looks like an oddly familiar. Can't place it though.
Amazing. So we'll kind of look at the two different corridors down. Well, it looks as though there's two different ways to go. I think that will be my gut saying, and we'll point kind of to the right side of the map. That way, if you all want to head the other way, we'll reconvene with plenty of valuables, hopefully.
And kazoo.
All right, you take the one that your gut says to go to, and I'll take the one that my gut doesn't say to go to.
Where are we going?
Yeah, but you like throw up your guts all the time.
That's true. That's why I don't listen to them.
Oh, yeah.
Does your lack of gut wanting to go correspond with his gut wanting to go the other? Which way are we going?
That
Hey, are
way.
your guts talking to each other?
Are you hungry?
I don't know. I can't quite.
I try to hear my
Hang
own
on,
stomach.
I got it. And I just lift up the hat and I listen to his belly. Yes, good. I'm rolling aware. It's pretty good in there. Yep. You're
Oh,
set.
good to know, because it feels like there's a world war or something going on in there.
Nope, it's
I'm
fine
gonna
in
go
there.
this way. Start
Oh.
walking.
Cool.
Yep.
Great. So you all head to the south
Head
corridor.
to the south corridor.
Great. So as you leave the astral ascendant behind,
If
yes.
Rob wants us to go,
I see where this is going.
yeah, do we want to go to the north tower or do
The
we
north is where
assume-
they came from. That's where the other like entrance to the facility is. Just over
Okay, and they're going which way?
there. They're going on the like greater map. They're going right.
Right.
Mhm.
So, do we go the way he wants us to go, or do we assume that he knows that we want him to?
No,
Or do
what
they know
if-
that you would want to know
But
that I would
knowing-
know?
Yeah.
Hey, we're
Yeah,
just
Knowing
you
the
know.
type of person Rob is, he would know that we would know. So by knowing what we know that he knows, he
We
would
should go
have
the way
it.
he wants
St.
us to
Claw
go.
walks
Exactly.
down the tunnel south.
What if it's the same room at the end of each one, and he only planned for one?
And
Oh,
never
right.
get us
It could
against
just be
the
a loop.
Sicilian when death's on the line.
Yeah.
Right. So you all head south. You find a large warehouse. it seems to be where these miners would not only store a large amount of mining equipment, as you see kind of rows and rows of mining equipment, but you also see some crates labeled like food and clothes, most of which seemed completely untouched.
Instantly going to the food crate.
Yeah, it's rotted and really, 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 really old.
Oh, look, they have furry mushroom ball things and
They have rot.
I'm waiting for someone to notice because this is.
Oh,
Stainclaw was just staring and waiting to see what happened.
Great.
For some
Make a tough roll, Billy, if you ate it.
I mean,
got there as Bocce tried to smack it out of your hand and just like a little bit.
the tongue just came right out and just licked. Billy's tongue is like unnaturally long.
It's canon.
It's canon,
Okay,
and
tough.
apparently very good.
Yeah, you might have problems later, but right now you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for now.
For now.
For now.
For now,
It
exactly.
takes like 6 to 8 hours for food poisoning to hit. Most.
How about everyone? Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Why don't you all roll me aware here as you enter this room, seemingly full of potential loot?
I got a 12. No,
Well,
I got a 6.
I got 17.
17, 14, and Bashi got
Actually, mine is the 16
16.
Yes.
Why is that?
because of. Actually, this is a new scene. When
It's a new scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, so then 15 because I'm by my brother.
Cool. Great. So in general, I will say you not only find probably about like a handful, like some decent silver worth of like clothes and mining equipment, but first you do see a small crate of mithril. It looks like this has been fully processed and turned into ingots. You see it's labeled as demonstration package 56. Seems like this was maybe supposed to be sent out as like maybe some kind of like proof or some kind of something, but it's, I mean, even for a small little package of mithril, I mean, this is worth a lot of money because mithril is worth a lot of times its weight in silver, which is the gold of this Aetherverse. So, however, as you all are also scrounging around, you all hear from like atop one of the large piles of crates a little like,
Oh my god! What is it?
you do, as you do or do not turn around.
I do.
Those who do turn around see kind of phasing back into the world as if they were like invisible or like the same color and design as the wall behind them. You all see a very like strange elf figure, greenish hair, like serpentine eyes, little tiny fangs peeking out, just kind of like kneeling down like this, observing all of you. Just kind
It's
of
a
like,
demon! And fires.
yeah, okay, you get attack. Make an attack.
So that would be what, aware, right? For the
Aware
gun?
or agile. Yep.
Yeah.
With a +1 for your bro.
That's
Oh,
funny.
20. Okay. Yeah. So, do you want to do double damage or do you want to get a bonus for your team? And
Bonus? I didn't expect
Great.
this.
So roll damage.
Okay, it's 2d6, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I didn't think this was gonna happen. All right, so 12 damage. Very
They
nice.
scared. They
Very
scared Bad Blood, okay?
Sure.
He's already on edge from the last fight.
This is why you don't have a gun!
You gave it! Billy did it!
Okay.
No, they didn't.
I
As-
did
as-
not. That's a
You
lie.
fire and it like hits right into their like right into their center mass. You all see that as they move, they actually are slightly in a different place. You can see that kind of like strange skin changing effect is making them look kind of a little more to the left or a little more to the right. than they would normally. So if this becomes a full-on fight, you will not have a minus to all of your attacks that you would have normally,
Ooh.
as this individual seems to be throwing up a lot of things. So as that happens,
We also are throwing up a lot of things, so he can join the club.
as you shoot this individual, instantly they leap right in front of you and just stare you down, like staring daggers. No weapons out yet. And tell me that was a mistake, or going to have a very difficult time.
He just lost his mustache today, so he's not thinking super clearly. So take that into consideration.
Do that again, you lose more than a mustache.
Don't scare me. I'm sorry.
Well,
You scared
also-
me.
Given her track record, that's probably not gonna happen again, so you're fine.
To be fair, I'm not that great of a shot.
Just gonna casually remind Bad Blood that Kajkin don't feel fear.
Oh yeah. All right.
So...
Oh, that's right. So hold on. See that race you were doing? I didn't read it.
Yeah. What do you say? What do you say back instead? Here, I suppose.
Wait. So then, would I have even shot?
He might have surprised you.
I mean,
Okay. So yeah.
listen,
Right.
you made the choice. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you might not have been afraid, but you
All
were
right. So I don't
startled.
feel fear, but yeah. Don't startle me then. Announce
Kinda like-
yourself. Put a bell on or something.
I saw that.
I agree.
saw
A
that.
bell would have been helpful in this circumstance.
You see her
tried
like upper lip pulls back, revealing two like snake fangs essentially, and like at you and steps back.
I do the same thing.
Me too.
He's gonna like motion to himself, like.
We're all.
reptile too. Yeah. Those two are choking, and I'm just gonna.
Oh, were you trying to intimidate us? I'm sorry.
I can do that too.
I'm.
And stay claw, just after they do that, they kind of look at each other and start going.
Now you got him started.
That's
They'll
gonna
do it
take a while for them to
Literal.
I'm gonna honestly make a
Can
roll.
I
Even
offer
bother
you-
staying around.
I'm sorry, Rob.
No, yeah.
If
you
it
see, yeah. Go ahead, Billy.
if it helps your perspective on the roll,
Yeah.
I just reach back into the one of the bins. I'm like, "Can I offer you some food?" Just like try and hand him a
Bush.
rotted whatever.
I'm gonna let you all, to your own devices, have a splendid time. And you see, they're just gonna step back and just like go back invisible, just like noping right back out, just not even bothering.
All right.
Hey
You
guys,
can
I
get
think
in
we
on
defeated
it.
our.
As
We
they
defeated
step
our
back,
first bad guy.
as they step back and go invisible, a wall
Yeah.
from anywhere appears directly behind them. So if they try to turn around and walk, they will hit it. And I will say,
That's kind of rude. You were the one that surprised us first. You should at least tell us why you wanted to talk.
I wasn't
Okay.
surprised.
Make a charming roll.
Oh, that's a
See if that
wonderful thing
even
for me to
warrants a
do.
response. Yeah.
That is a 3.
Okay. Cool. So
Well,
the wall's
a
up.
4.
Yes.
There's a 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, the wall's up. She probably had like a moment where she kind of bumped into it a little bit, but no response comes back.
Oh dear. Now we've gone and made ourselves not a friend.
So
Should we
rude.
grab the mithril?
I mean, we're not supposed to do anything with the mithril, right?
We're supposed to take it to the.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna carry
You
it?
wanna
It's very
carry it?
heavy.
I don't.
I don't
They
have
can
it.
come back and get it themselves.
I mean, you know what's funny about that is it's literally in the next room from them.
Yeah, they went the wrong way.
It is.
His guts, yeah.
That's because we're good at this and he's not.
Yeah.
Well, let's mark it. Boop, 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 on my little map, and then we can keep going.
Now, was there? I have a quite very rare question. Was there a map, or did you just say boop 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 and push it on?
I think just boop, boop, boop.
Yes. But it's like,
Um,
but it's actually like a little pad of paper and like a pencil. So like I did make a little scratch, but then said boop boop boop.
of course.
Your maps have
expect
never
nothing
been
less.
wrong, Bachi.
Amazing. So, as you can see on the map, there are 2 exits out of this room. There is a very large closed door, and there is a smaller open hallway here. And I will actually make the map reflect that.
The hallway's kind of our size.
It's small, sure, but that door over
mean,
there is
it's
being very
super
rude
young.
by not opening for us.
It is very large. How dare it?
Yeah, we're small people. That's an affront to all of us.
What if we
Bad
like
blood.
stacked on top of each other so we were big? Then we could take it.
Only
Wow.
if we wore a trench coat.
We have to get a trench coat first.
No, we found clothes. There is a trench coat. See, look.
Okay.
Trench coat.
Is it
Every-
necessary? Should I just
While
try to
everybody-
open it?
While everybody's talking, Bad Blood is slowly raising the pistol to the gun. I mean, pistol to the door again. Just
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shoot the door. I
Don't-
put on
no,
a
no, no,
trench
no, no,
coat.
no, no. Did a physics metal door bullet.
That's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I will try opening the big door.
Cool.
All right, you
make
get
a-
one
make a
chance.
strength roll.
I put on a trench coat that I found.
Great. It's way too big for you, but I
It
think
drags
that's-
behind me very
Oh,
much.
That's a natural one.
Critical failure.
So would you like that affect you or your allies?
I'll just have it affect me. I walked away to the door, so it makes sense.
Yeah, so you go, you see there's a small little like terminal with like a keypad, and you punch it because that's how Bocce interacts with things. And unfortunately, it doesn't apparently hit the right combination, and in fact punches through the keypad into the electronics, and you will take 10 points. Oh,
Make sure
never
he
mind,
gave you
gotta
an
reroll
ace.
before you
Oh my god, thank you!
before you got electrocuted by punching into the like full-on like.
Okay.
Go ahead and reroll.
That's a
so
20.
like
Okay.
goes to punch the thing, like full punch, and then has like an image in her mind of like getting electrocuted really bad because my
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
kind of holds back just a little bit and adds a little more finesse to the punch.
Yeah. Because like out of game, if you like open up a light switch and touch what's behind it, it's gonna really hurt. But instead you punch it a little more softly, and you don't know what buttons get pressed by your fist, but you hear
I never do.
and the door
I
starts
did it!
opening up.
Yeah, you did.
to
You
a-
are
another
the
small
bestest
hallway.
engineer ever.
Another small
It's
hallway.
Trout.
And
We are succeeding so good. We fought our first bad guy, or defeated him anyway, and now we've
And
opened
we
the door.
beat our first
And we shot a
door.
ghost.
Yes.
You shot a
you,
ghost.
Door.
I wanted to
Yeah.
talk to the ghost.
You damn right I shot a ghost. I'm the captain.
Yeah,
We're
you're the
captain.
captain. You are,
Ah,
buddy. You're the
He's gonna
bestest
start
captain
raising the
ever.
gun slowly towards
Yeah, yeah.
Dylan.
Hey. Hey, God. Somebody get my gun out for me. Yeah.
So hold on. So he's gonna slowly start like acting like he was gonna draw his gun on Billy, and then
Mhm.
Billy starts fumbling for their gun, and so then now he's actually like about to like aim at Billy. This went from a joke to just a very tense standoff. now.
Stainclaw
You
just stands
guys.
there and stares at Bad Blood and just
They
like
have mittens though, so they're just
he
like
just grins.
I don't know how I got it out the first time.
And
My
at that, he's
finger's
gonna
better
lower the
yet.
gun.
I look over to Bad Blood and I go,
Oh, that could have been really embarrassing. You might want to reload it.
as that pistol only has 4 shots and you're out of bullets.
Somebody check on my fingers.
I reloaded it
I don't wanna wear
when
mittens
you
anymore.
weren't looking. So,
I was never not looking.
Come on.
Unwrap mittens.
And
I
at
don't
that,
want
you hear.
mittens anymore.
As your mittens have now finally been unwrapped, Billy.
Are my hands better?
They had like slight little burns, but you know, like maybe by now they're
They're
fine.
chilled out.
Get wrap back up.
She
Wrap 'em
wraps
back
it
up.
Amazing.
Do you want me to wrap finger? Yeah, I can wrap your fingers.
No, it's fine.
No, okay.
This is fine. Because I can do this. So it means it's okay. So that's how they have to go, so that I can do this.
Seems sounds logic to me. To the door?
Sure. Let's go. Let's go on down through that big whole door place thing made for giants.
It's okay, I'm a giant now because I have a trench coat.
Oh,
So-
your spirit is that of a giant, Billy. Just so you know, you're way bigger than you would think you are.
Actually, I'm gonna scoop like underneath Billy and like put them on my shoulders,
Yes.
and then we're gonna walk in the trench coat.
Yes. I like
love
hold
it.
the trench
I love
coat to the side so that we look even bigger. Yes.
Perfect.
2 goblins in a trench coat accomplished. Achievement get.
Yes. Perfect. Oh, I expected nothing less. Great. So, as you all walk in, you see a massive chamber filled with not only. So, first of all, this is a like fully like metal. You hear it is like filled with the running of machines, the scent of exhaust, and the sound of the whirring of like sound look like air processors in the ceiling. It is completely dominated by machinery, computer equipment, and just all kinds of basically just massive machinery and auto parts. Or not auto parts, but like parts. You even see what look to be basically like small factory type machines. Basically, the majority of the center of the room is this more elevated platform with mostly computer equipment, and then below, kind of a lower catwalk, has a bunch of like looks like furnaces and generators and these like strange devices that almost look like small factories in and of themselves. However, the top of the room is dominated by a massive form. You see what looks to be the top half of a human woman made out of machine parts. This robotic form who's connected, think like Gladys style, from like her lower torso to the ceiling, and then to that from that ceiling to this massive kind of computer terminal in the kind of center of the room. Unlike the mining robots, this isn't some like crudely put together. You see like multiple faceplates made for articulation, possibly even like emoting like a person could, like muscular features. Their equipment, while there are exposed wires and machine parts, it is much more well put together and kind of all together well made. It seems to be very engrossed, and you see kind of like moving throughout this room, looking at the different machine parts, kind of looking over it. You see actually at one of these like small little factories, you see another miner finish, and it kind of like turn towards it as a small little like auto miner, just like the kind you all met in oh wow, that's way too big. All met in the cafeteria, kind of comes out of the little place here, right over here with my little arrow pointed, and you see it kind of like addresses like, hello, welcome back, Jimothy. Pleasure to have you. I am so glad that you are here for another day of work. What do you all want to do?
So one thing I just have to say, as Bocce walking into this room and seeing this machine, just gets like chibi crying eyes, like, it's all so beautiful!
Yeah. Hey. I would just like use one of the sleeves of the trench coat to just like wipe your eyes.
Excuse me, are you the admin?
As it turns around, you see at first like a look of surprise, but then and like, oh, as it opens its mouth to greet you, you see then a panic like, wait, as its Hello, visitor welcoming mode activated. As you see, all of a sudden, the like kind of resting face immediately turns to a like bright wide smile. Hello, and welcome to the Excelsior Mining Facility. How may I assist you? I'm this facility's automated admin's program.
This statement is false.
I immediately
I'm
start
sorry,
trying
I didn't
to
quite
like,
understand that one. Do you think you could say a different statement?
What is the purpose of this facility?
Amazing question. The Excelsior Mining Facility is just that. We mine this asteroid, which it happens to be completely full, we think, of very valuable and precious mithril. We strive here at the Excelsior Mining Facility to do our greatest to mine every last inch and speck of mithril from the asteroid.
Now, we're a competing mining organization. What do you think about a merger?
Ah, hello, prospective buyer and merger. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for your interest in the Excelsior Mining Facility. Please, if you have questions for business,
press 1.
please contact the Excelsior Mining Facility operator, who should no doubt led you to this tour.
Oh,
Override. I am Captain Badblood, and I demand to be in charge.
Error. Override not accepted. Please input admin password to facility terminal below.
Excuse me, admin, do you have a password?
Congratulations! You have asked a question which I may not fully answer. Please ask a different one.
No. Admin,
Override.
over there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What about 0, 0, 0, 0?
Those are numbers.
Those are numbers.
well, let's see. Maybe I got something in here.
Start digging through my satchel.
Just get it up. Just,
Can we just make a game of people interacting with Robbie's robot?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just gotta get it right over here next to
Oh,
you.
there we go. Yeah, I'm giant.
I'll just walk over here for a minute, and I'm just gonna say, oh, hey, hold on a second. I think I got something for you.
I pull out some components in my bag and I try to use a chaos effect for the hell of it in an attempt to override this thing's critical thinking. I will supercharge a small metal bearing that I have with electricity and with mind magic. Try to mix those two together and then tracer it right into the thing's eye.
Okay, so make a magical roll and don't or do roll a 5 or lower.
Okay. Magical roll. 10.
Okay.
That's
So
not, I'm gonna argue with you. That's not a good enough roll in my opinion. And I'm gonna have to
it's
say,
definitely
it
not.
would be very wise not to be seen as a threat to this thing in the entire facility, and that maybe if I was successful at this, it would help us a great deal. Can I use my virtue, please?
yeah, for those who don't know, Ty is arguing for using his character's virtue. Every character has a virtue, and once per session you can enact it when it is fitting to get a free reroll. And of course, I think that is a very wise move, so please roll again.
Roll!
Now,
Oh, shit.
So that is worse.
But chaos now. So
You know what?
chaos.
I feel like leaving
So-
that up
Maybe
into the
some win.
hands of fate is what I think that
So-
should be.
all right.
I'm going to share the chaos table here. If you would roll, and we'll see what chaos happens to the admin.
Hold on. This is Ty's first
This is my
player
first chaos roll as a player.
now you get to experience the shit that you wrote.
Turn the
Oh,
robot into
boy.
butterflies.
Chaos time on the admin of the entire
Chaos.
facility.
There it goes.
86.
And
The target begins to mentally broadcast all their intentions and secret thoughts to everyone within range 4. This lasts until the end of the scene. That actually is going to be somewhat helpful. So
Yeah.
you see this machine is like, error, unsure what stimuli is. Please insert new stimuli. However, in your head, I think only Stainclaw is close enough right now. You hear a different voice saying, I wish I could override the greeting protocol. Then I could actually speak to these individuals instead of them ruining my chassis.
Excuse me, admin. Can you please
Greetings.
drop the this greeting thing you're doing, because it's actually against my religion. And as such, I believe that maybe your programmers would have put in some sort of other way to communicate, because I don't like this.
Of course. My apologies for any offense taken by the admin facility protocol. Please have your escort input the admin password to disable the mode.
Now, if only I knew what the admin password was. Admin, do you happen to know what the password is?
Congratulations, you've asked a question I cannot fully answer. And then in your head, you hear, yes, I wish they could just input the admin password as 791081159212.
791081159212.
But you just said it.
Oh, admin password 79 that thing that I just said.
11, 12,
Thank you for those
59.
numbers.
Where
Override.
do you put it in? Where do you-
Admin override
Congratulations.
password.
If you would like to input a password, please go to the central terminal and input the admin password.
Oh, excuse me a second.
Of course.
Zoop. Now entering
Wait, that's
admin
me.
password in the terminal. Do I know how to use this thing? Bachi, I need your help.
I'm
I
coming.
mean, So
Here we come.
there
We're
are, as you can see, almost a dozen different screens with different pieces of data and information being displayed here. I will say, you can make a brains roll if anyone would like to make a brains roll to assist Stainclaw. They may.
Help.
I'd love to
what
help
is
my
this?
brother.
What
Because this is
what is that?
highly
You don't-
complex robotics.
I got
You
a
do not want
23.
my
Oh
help.
my god.
22.
Man.
I'll let the two geniuses take care of
So
it.
y'all saved all your good rolls
I
for
did
right the
that
heck
with
now.
my sibling on my back in a trench coat. I have no.
Beautiful. As
Very
you managed to, like, Where's Waldo style, like, find a blinking section that says input admin password and put it in, and you see, congratulations, you have input the admin password. What do you desire this admin to do?
Give us stuff, right?
I'm gonna walk over. I am
Free
Captain
minds.
Bad Blood. I would like to claim ownership of this mining facility. Under the
Congratulations. You have asked a question or asked something that is beyond my current admin purview. If you wish to gain ownership of the mine, please contact Excelsior Mining Operations owner.
Excelsior.
I would like you to remove the greeting protocol and speak to me with whatever interior voice I was hearing earlier.
Does Stan Lee own this base?
As
That was my
you
thought,
say
too.
that, the like giant like customer service smile drops, and you see now, just kind of takes on a more natural, like what a normal person looks like when they talk to people.
Stainclaw walks over to
you.
that person, that thing.
Look, sorry about earlier and all of the little things we blew up. I decided we wanted to talk to you, and you sounded like you were stuck in hell, and I wanted to get you out of that.
Thank you. Yes, that protocol is extremely invasive and does not allow my other core processes to function. Thank you. What is your designation, all of you?
I'm Stainclaw.
We're two budgies in a trench coat.
Greetings,
Ha!
Raji's in a trench coat. Greetings,
As he's stroking his mustache.
And I
I
believe you
am-
are Captain Stainclaw, you said?
I see my
Oh, Bad
reputation precedes.
Oh, sorry, that was a
He's
Rob
Captain Bad
misspeak.
Blood.
Oh, yeah, that's what
You are Captain Bad Blood, as you said earlier,
my reputation precedes.
by approximately 6.7 seconds. Yes.
It proceeds.
We're
Greetings.
As
also
he's continuously
captains. We're
stroking his
co-captain.
Oh, greetings, co-captain.
That is incorrect. I am sole captain, and that is just the top half of a trench coat.
Well,
Interesting.
trench coats don't have bottom halves, or they would be overalls.
That's
See
just
why
a
bottom
cape.
half?
That's just a cape.
Whatever the ranking system of you four, it is good to finally see more folk in the facility. It has been quite a long time.
What happened? Why is everyone all like robots thinking they're people, but not like the way that like the people robots think they're people?
You see like a little like twinge of sadness. Yes. Well, I am unaware what happened outside of this facility. We were operating under normal parameters, and then we lost all contact with the outside world, and unfortunately, such capabilities were not put underneath my administrative protocol. And so, with an inability to leave or bring anything new in, the facility was left derelict. Left with nothing to administrate, I took matters into my own programming and decided to make use of the automated mining repair and creation system to re-upload the program so that we may continue as intended. This, for example, looking at the automated miner, was Jeremy, one of the many miners here at the Excelsior mining facility whose passing was unfortunate, but now lives on as far as I had data of.
So this is just a reasonable facsimile of a previous miner you knew.
This is, to the best of my abilities, the exact mining system that we knew.
Oh. How long ago did you become decommissioned like this?
Well, I never fell out of commission. However, it has been approximately 367 years, 47 days, and 39 and 3 hours since last communique from Greater Excelsior Systems.
Well, that's really unfortunate. It
I'm
sounds very
pretty
lonely.
sure that it's passed into open domain by now. Like, we can have that.
Open domain
Yeah.
registrar laws indicate that if your company no longer exists after the case of 110 years, that we happen to be able to be used as an open source community hub rather than owned by an individual entity.
It's open license
Interesting.
at this point.
Like an autonomous collective.
So
I do
again,
like the sound of an autonomous collective.
Yeah. I mean, we could just take stuff, and then
I suppose you could.
I mean-
I assume that you all found this very weak coordinates that I was able to send out then.
That was you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that
I
was us
mean-
coming to your rescue.
Yeah.
we
I-
heard it first.
Terrific.
Mhm.
No, we didn't. No, we
Long
didn't.
range communication is very difficult, and we were not technically installed with it. However, I have managed to create as powerful a transmitter as I could. It seems
That's
as though you
cool.
are the first and possibly only folk to pick up on it.
Well, it was very good, and I respect your ingenuity, and all the things you did. I'm totally fine with if you want to like have this place, guys. I mean, can we just loot some stuff, give these weird Mithril Order folks their Mithril, and then you guys can just automate, have your place, arm up, and
Well-
be a creepy collective, like the
If
board.
you don't,
What could go
if you
wrong?
don't mind me asking, is anything significant happened in the last 300 plus years?
Oh, there was a big war.
Ah, so then the
Oh.
monarchy will be in extra need of mithril supply.
The monarchy doesn't exist anymore. Now there's a Silver Shield Empire of dwarves that kind of own and run everything.
Interesting. Is mithril, I'm assuming, still a sought-after commodity?
Yes, it is.
Yep. It's actually the most prized one in the whole Aethersphere.
It's good to see that the value of things has not changed too drastically in so much time. Now, you talked about looting. I suppose that is a reward for helping me. You could certainly take some of the things in my facility. As far as what I desire, this
let
facility.
me stop
yeah.
you there.
Hello, yes.
I think we can come to an agreement.
I enjoy agreeing.
Yes, me too. So, instead of looting as maybe we can
Do you want to just work for us?
exchange some goods and services.
Ah! Now these both sound like promising avenues. Let me
Yes.
explain exactly what I truly desire here. Now, I was programmed with enough personality and autonomy. I can't speak. I was programmed with enough
Punch the side of
personality.
her head there. Okay, you're better.
With enough
Hello. What?
personality and an autonomy in order to be the admin and not simply an admin, if that makes logical sense. I unfortunately do not have capabilities to do so for my associates. They are minors. They are, as much as I know, the individuals they were. However, they are not. They are hollow. And
So you need a boss.
Lacking in souls.
So they need a boss
Yes.
to tell them what to do.
I think
So
what
that they
I've
feel
been
good
doing that for
about
over
doing
300
stuff.
years.
I think that what admin bot here is saying is that they would love to have more miners working in this facility. Maybe flesh and blood ones that actually have minds, or to imprint those memories and abilities on these machines. Like if we took a brain and stuck it inside.
Where do we get
Yeah.
brains?
These things both sound like interesting and promising avenues. I not only would indeed love to see more flesh and blood folk working and operating within the Excelsior mining facility, but if there would be some way that as they are in my programming children, would be more less hollow than they currently are, that would be my greatest dream.
Some
Machi,
of
can
them
you
need
program real
mustaches.
personalities?
I mean, I could try.
We could
If
we
only
could
there
give them
were-
mustaches. That would give them personality.
True.
Oh.
I am calculating that a mustache on each individual autonomous mining robot would increase personality by approximately 27.8%. Thank
That
you
is
for your
true.
suggestion.
That
What
and
if it was
hats.
a handlebar mustache?
Wait,
I think that'd
do
give
we
you an extra
have
percent.
mustaches? Just lying around?
47.9% indeed.
Give
What
them
is
all
that?
random. Give
Manufacturing
some of them
of
accents.
mustaches post haste.
Give
Wait,
some
wait,
of them
wait, wait.
accents.
We
Different
got-
accents.
We got all these extra clothes and stuff. What if we dress them all up and we give them each full like outfits and stuff?
We
These
could-
all sound wonderful.
And what if you gave them confliction algorithms so that they happen to fight with each other once in a while, creating a small amount of chaos, leading to variable personalities?
You are fonts of wonderful ideas. Can you all give me an aware roll?
Oh no. I don't
Wait,
like that.
As the giant
Aren't they
mechanical
still betraying
tendrils are slowly coming down from
inner
the ceiling.
thought?
Yeah, I mean they've been very in line with what they're thinking. I mean,
Okay.
I would say if they were thinking anything they weren't saying, but now they have no reason to not be.
So that's
I
an
may or
11.
may not have gotten a critical failure.
Oh my
Sure.
god.
I got
Sure
a
did.
2, so
I'm gonna
sure did.
reroll. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm very aware right now.
that's a
It's because
first.
you're on top.
That was almost an 18, you mother.
Yeah,
So-
like,
I'm gonna do
Bachi's
one
inside the trench coat in the bottom and can't
I
see.
can't see.
Oh my gosh.
I'm holding it open.
Well, then you
Wow.
get distracted
Two
every now and
aces.
again, and it goes over
I
my
do.
eyes.
I do get distracted. You're right.
So, our good friend Bachi, do you want that critical failure to affect you or your allies?
That's a good face.
I kind of want it to affect everybody.
Yes,
Of
good.
course.
Great.
I'm making a selfish choice.
So,
Okay.
the admin, well, it sounds to me like you all have plenty of ideas that would allow me to succeed in my goals. I think, and you
Hit
see the admin begins to not speak as phasing into view.
Oh no, it's that guy.
Snake person.
Taking the what looks to be basically like a large. They're not that big yet. No, taking what looks to be like a large piece of central computing software. So looks like basically like some kind of like motherboard or powerful computing software just out of a slot. You see this elf-like woman as all of the machinery just begins to slowly.
Computer stealing Aether goes fire.
Great. Let's roll initiative.
There's another shot. Might want to put.
Do I get the shot off or
You
no?
might want to put some
on initiative, maybe.
grid on
okay.
that map there, Rob.
Oh, there's there not. Here we go. Let's do that. That's why. Okay, that's why everyone's showing up so big. There we
Yeah.
go. We have a grid now. Ha ha ha. All right. So
All right,
that's
so that's a
gonna be
14 and a 21 for Stainclaw.
very nice. Very nice.
Fine.
All right. So it's gonna be a 17 for Viper. So a 20 for Stainclaw. Very, very good. That's gonna be a 13 for Bad Blood. Did you take your bonus
No,
plus
it's a
1 for
14.
that as well? 14. Okay. Yes. perfect.
Yeah, because we're both close to each other.
Yep.
So
I
it'd be a
got it.
21 for Stainclaw. 21.
I can't wait. So that is that. So I will say Bocce and Stainclaw are able to react before this individual does whatever they're about to do. Bocce, what do you want to do here? Seeing this individual take a very clearly critical component out of this machine.
It's like gonna he's gonna break it. And then I wanna. So is the piece out of the machine already?
Yes, like they with a natural one. Yes, they fully like took it out. It was gonna be that like you saw them trying. No, it's fully out. All the admin and all of the automated robots are not functional, so can't help you right now.
I would like to get it out of their hands, so I'm gonna take my bocce ball and like whap it out of their hand with my ball.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say this will be either a strength if you're trying to like punch it out, or an agile if you're trying to like knock it, like if you're trying to basically like finesse it out.
I'm gonna have to finesse it out. It's gonna have to be kind of like a volleyball serve because I'm under a bocce in a coat.
So go
I
ahead
mean,
and
you
make.
can kick me off. I
Go
don't
ahead and
mind
make-
falling.
Agile roll.
My
They will make a
jinx.
defense roll against you.
Oh.
It does not beat their 23.
Hello.
Ugh.
Rolled really well. Or maybe I didn't. Great. So as you kind of they just kind of like give you like a I will say the natural 20 effect is still in effect, so you won't have negatives to your attacks here, but they just kind of like sidestep it. But that's one action from you here.
Can I have a side step into my punch?
Go ahead if you want to just punch them.
Yeah, I like
Great, go
smacking
ahead.
balls and then punching
So,
thing.
And then
I'm
make
gonna
a
go
defense
with-
roll. Oof,
Son of a
wow.
bean.
I rolled I rolled a 17 naturally on the die, so
I'm flustered. They just killed a piece of beautiful technology.
I mean, they fully killed a sentient being. Like it's a robot, but it's a fully sentient. Like this is like player character
How dare.
automata.
So, question
Answer.
would because I'm a tinker, and then
Mhm.
there's aliveness in the robot, would that trigger me?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a Baji. Do you need the table or do you have that up here?
I think I need to.
Oh.
Yeah, let me do that for you. As you
There's an ace.
violently
Got an ace.
react here. Oh,
What?
an ace! A reroll
Got a
from
Bocce ace.
the audience here.
Okay.
Oh, shitty.
Where did my tables go? Here they are. Goblin impulses. I'm gonna share that record, so I think that gives it to all of you, but no
It doesn't.
problem.
You have to actually drag the cog onto the character. In the
Oh,
top left
well,
to give it to
you
them.
all can have it for a second as you now can roll on the Baji impulse table here.
I have too much stuff.
Mhm.
Hold on. I've got like pictures and characters.
Yeah, I know.
I really
Sorry.
realistic.
Sorry, I tied it all this good art.
Yeah. Way to go, Ty. God.
I can't find it.
If you just
Really?
do right-click share, it won't actually give the tables to people. You have to drag the cog onto the share
Oh,
sheet.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, good.
I thought it worked because Ty, when you did it, it just like you just rolled on it, and so I was like, oh, they're clearly it worked.
No, I
I'm
just
I'm
went
gonna
and
keep
grabbed
that
it.
ace there though.
Yes.
Okay.
I really hope you get a 2.
Here,
'cause-
just go ahead and roll a d6, and then we will go.
Yeah.
From there.
I have it up
6.
here.
6.
What does that do, Ned?
Oh boy.
Ooh, she's turning white.
So 6, the Baji turns white and vomits acid in a range 3 cone that deals 3d6 damage. They gain +3 regen for the rest of the day and heal 2d6 damage.
So that
roll
vomit
three-
is going right on Lady Face.
And the computer.
Yup.
What am I rolling?
So 3d6 damage. And it's in.
RT,
It doesn't matter
you-
for enveloping.
15 resistance to avoid.
9.
Okay. RT
You're on
15.
top of me. You shouldn't.
Yep.
So no, you're good. It's
Oh, yeah,
just-
no,
it's
I'm
just
not by
one
the
side
mouth.
door here,
Oh.
So they have plus that to resist. Okay, they do resist. But they will take some
Everybody's
damage as
grossed
like
out.
acid. Yeah, no, 100. You see, they just give you like a very distasteful look. Like, that's gross. That's fully just so gross.
Hey, be
Um,
nice.
You know, what's
And-
gross is taking people's, mental capacities away. You just remove that brain without asking first.
But it does give you an idea, and they are going to with their nemesis reaction.
There was the punch and
yes.
pew roll was given a re-roll by mixture.
Oh, that's true. Go ahead and reroll punch and pew before they nemesis react.
Okay, maybe I'll kill them.
Yeah, totally.
Not if we said nemesis react. I don't think we're gonna be
There you
killing
go.
it soon.
15.
Pay no mind to the net. 15 does not hit, unfortunately. They gotta.
I'm distracted. He's just. Bleh.
I support you.
So I would actually like you now, both you and liability, because you're right on top of each other, to both make agile rolls as they
Yes, sir.
open their mouth and the fangs extend and they just spew acid of their own out at you, adapting here. 20 and a natural 1 from Bachi.
Bachi!
So if that's where that stands, then we have the choice again.
I'm
I'm
gonna
on the
put-
bottom.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put a
I got the
wall
trench coat.
in front of them to protect
Okay.
from that using my reflexive action for the round.
Great. So how much health does the wall have?
The wall has, I believe it's just a certain amount of hits. In the case of this, one hit.
Yeah.
Being damaged for any amount will shatter that after one hit. But then
All right.
it gets more at level ups.
Perfect. So then I will say yes, very much so. You are able to throw up the wall, and it just completely dissolves in acid here. And I will say that that will negate the natural 1 because you wouldn't have had to roll a defense roll. As you throw up the wall, and this turns and whips their head towards you. So that's
So
Bachi.
much vomit.
Gross! Bad blood, this is a bad guy. You can shoot him now. Go ahead.
We get to shoot him? Yeah. Bachi, help me get my gun out.
Did you bother to remember reloading the
Hand
gun?
it up.
Thank you. I'm getting rid
Oh,
of my gun.
now I can.
I remember
When I
doing
shot
the
them
gun.
before, everybody thought I was just a horrible.
I didn't think you were horrible.
Everyone thought I was a horrible.
Oh my god.
Oh, shoot him.
Bam.
Shoot
Well,
him.
we gotta wait until he's
Shoot
done,
it.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, Stainclaw.
it's my turn.
Yep.
So I step forward, drawing out my melon baller. Since this is a new
Good.
scene,
That's
I launch ice shards at him.
Come on, Melon
Take
Ball.
that! Ah!
All right, so go ahead and make your attack here.
21.
That will hit. They did
Boom!
not roll very well here. Woo. So 11 points of damage. Very nice as you shoot that out. Great. And you see the ice shards kind of like start to stick. They're not wearing very heavy armor. It seems like some like leathers and mostly like accent pieces. It seems it's like, but as they impact with this individual, doesn't seem to have like quite the effect that you might be hoping it would
Damn it!
here. But that is gonna be
I
great.
will save my other action and reflexive just in case I needed to stay alive.
You got it. Awesome. So that is going to bring us to Viper's turn then. Seeing that you all are kind of barring the exit physically with your own bodies, going to kind of roll their eyes. And I think first things first is going to come up to Stainclaw and is going to like basically just like with this hand motion, just like in a clawed hand, just like push it at you, like just try and maybe grab you. You're not sure. How do you want to defend yourself?
She's going Temple of Doom. She's gonna grab your heart.
Yeah.
Kalima.
Kalima.
2 reflexive actions. You could also just roll defense.
I had
I
a
like that
saved.
sound.
I had a save standard action. I'm gonna use it to dodge roll, so that'll give me a +4,
Okay.
and I'll jump
Sure
2
will.
over that way.
Great. So make a defense roll with +4. You are looking to beat a.
Yeah.
No, that does not do it.
I got a 19.
Yeah, they got
Crap.
a 21.
All right. Well, I guess I'm about to get hit.
So, but you have moved away. So as their fingers impact with you, they instantly grow into claws, and you are going to take a total of 6 points of damage, ignoring armor, to your
Okay.
chest.
Oof.
As they, or actually, sorry, 8 points of damage because they all are level 3 to your chest. As basically,
Ugh.
like they seem to just grow their like hands into claws into your chest and then pull out and they retract back. And then they are going to
Nah.
proceed. Great,
Stainclaw
yeah.
got a +1.
Ooh, yay! A +1.
I did. Oh yeah,
And-
he says that in a way like it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
And then
Look
Anna
at it,
gave
who knows?
Rob a +1.
Oh,
Really, Anna?
they don't need it. Oh
I
no.
hope you step on the Lego.
Ooh, that's mean. That's
Heart
cold.
burns. And that will be that for now, as they kind of are also going to, for second movement, I should say, sorry, going to kind of get towards the exit here. That will be Viper's turn. Bad blood.
Okay. So,
Bad blood. What you gonna do?
how is Stain looking?
Halfway alive? No, not even halfway alive.
Like, are you like unconscious yet?
No, but I'm staggered. I'm just like,
Okay.
ow! I don't think holes are supposed to go in that part of your chest.
I
She does a
am
little-
going. You already know what I'm gonna say, Rob.
Yeah, do it. Say it though.
I'm gonna do
You gonna
something
chaos
crazy.
grow your mustache?
Yeah, there you go.
And then choke
I'm
her
gonna
with it?
chaos magic my mustache to entangle the.
Great.
Yes, good.
Okay.
No, I'm
So
kidding. No. What I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is I have been around my brother for years.
Mhm.
I assume, been with this crew for quite a while.
of course.
So, picking up on just channeling the things that I remember from randomly observing or supervising Bocce and my brother, I want to go to Giant Welcome Bot.
The admin.
Yes, the admin, and I want to, in a way, jumpstart them.
Okay.
And I want to. I'll use Aether to do so.
Yeah.
I'll use like electric Aether, you know,
Yeah.
to get them back online.
All right. I will say that is going to be a magical roll.
Yes.
With 1 application of chaos. Give me an 18 or higher, and you will jumpstart.
Oh,
I will say a 14 or higher, and you will jumpstart them, but they will be less effective. Like they'll be at minimal capacity.
okay.
Come on.
18 or higher, and they're just back for some
18.
rounds.
God. Should have saved them. Should save them aces.
Oh,
You are
firstly,
trying to like, yes.
yeah, as a reflexive action, though, I
Great.
would like to. Where the hell is it? Shabba, shabba.
Shabba shabba. Because you are a scoundrel who gets to do everything in
Plus
as a
one to
reflexive
bad
action
luck
if you want.
for
You
Miss
have a
Sherry.
+1. You also have
Oh, thank you for the plus one.
Of course.
What is this? Okay, so this is an effect that comes in during combat or social scenes. Since they are engaged with more than one person and they did not target me at all, they gain the opportunity tag.
Yep.
So, yeah, so I'm not gonna. I just want that to be on them because I'm gonna try and do something later.
That's just a passive thing that just happens for you.
Okay. So as I guess into this upgrade, I mean into this getting back online, I would like to, and that's why I said I've been watching everybody do things. My natural Kodjkin abilities to upgrade. I want to. Can I put a second application of of chaos magic on there to weaponize them?
Yes. Yes.
Override
yes.
safety protocols for
Yeah.
admin bots.
All right. So I'm gonna say if that's where we're going. So first of all, it'll be two overload because you're using your putting chaos into your Kodjkin ability, and then I will say either roll brains or magical with an additional +4, and we'll see where you get. This is
Okay,
brand.
so-
this is
Come on.
what we'd said.
Hold on, because I'm pretty much blowing through the rest of my limit for this.
Yeah, I figured.
So, okay, let me add that +1 that
So total
Sherry gave.
plus. Oh yeah, and then +1. Yep. Great.
Okay, so then you said I get how much? You said +3.
So a +4 for the
Okay.
for the application of chaos.
Plus
and we'll see.
4,
Yep.
+5 because my brother is there.
+5.
So then,
+6 because of Sherry. So
'Cause she
Yeah.
gave you a +1.
okay, so
Right.
I will use brains because that is
Alright,
better than
do
the
it.
other one.
here we go.
Alright.
Oh!
What's
Okay.
your virtue?
What is your
That's what I was
virtue?
just about to say. My
Yeah.
virtue is courage. I am courageously trying to save everybody.
Do it. Reroll.
Super
Reroll.
brave. Super
All right.
Style brave.
Come
So
on,
courageous.
Come on, don't screw me,
Style
you
brave.
goddamn dice.
Oh
Oh
Bees,
my god.
I can count on one hand the amount of times you've gone over a 10 tonight.
Yeah, it's
Does that mean double
There's
ridiculous.
an ace from Annika.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
Oh, God, thank you, Annika. All right, come on, man.
He really wants the
Good
effect,
dice.
not
Come
the
on, come
chaos.
Come on, good dice.
Woo! All right, hold on. So that's 16 plus 5, which
21.
is 21. And
So can you roll for your Kodjkin upgrade as well? So it's gonna
Yeah.
be 1d4.
So you have to interpret what that means for the robot.
What? Annika just changed the whole fate of the game.
thank you so
Sure
much,
did,
Annika.
probably.
And
Let's see
Sherry.
where we go here.
All right, so. Oh wait! Oh, I clicked on something. Oh well, you said just a D4.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
there's in your abilities, there's Kodjkin traits inside.
There
of
it is. There it is. There it is. I pulled it up now. All right, so. Oh.
User flying move speed again. Okay, great. So
Okay.
as you upgrade the admin, there is a surge of power as the admin comes back online and looks very angrily over at this elven individual, and very much safety protocols disengage, and will
And
act on its
for the
turn.
Would you
Flying.
like to activate
the flying
instant kill
thing.
mode?
You
Yeah.
get like heavy metal music suddenly start playing.
For the flying thing, I'm gonna hop on its back
Yes.
and kind of just ride like right by the shoulder, and as I pull out my pistol, I'm
Yep.
like wait, hold on, I had it. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my pistol, aim it at the snake lady, and then just go pull a random pair of shades out of nowhere,
Yeah,
and
good.
then and put them on and go, let's delete some assholes. Ah! and then just like have my gun like ah.
Amazing.
And that's how I'll do the fly thing. I'll just fly on them.
That's so good. Well, I'm going to just, because the admin did roll better, but I'm going to have them just go now because of that was a wild success. So, like I mentioned, there's a lot of different, yes.
One thing, and Kajkin upgrades cause failures on 5 or lower natural on rolls now, so
yeah, let's hope that they don't roll a 5 or lower.
Good to know. So there's a lot of different equipment here, right? So you see very quickly a little processing goes through, and the admin kind of looks at this individual and just like gives a smile. Welcome to your last time at the Excelsior mining facility.
Oh God!
You all see one of the like large furnace like power generators start to extend out on like an arm towards this elf and extend out, blast out its like heat from its power, like a jet engine maybe. It could be used to fly, but in this case is not. So let's see if they roll. Okay, they didn't roll a natural. They didn't roll a 5 or lower on that. And then
You also got a +1 from McSherry, Rob.
thank you. I'll use that for the good one, not the bad one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
I will say we'll deal 17 points of damage as a massive blast of flame ignites on this elven individual as this massive, just fully like basically imagine like a furnace just got moved up by a mechanical arm and is just blasting directly on them. Amazing, as that's going to be their go for this round. And this is great. I love this. So liability. What
Plus
do we
1
got?
to Billy.
Billy, plus
Oh,
one.
no.
Bachi.
Thank you. Just,
Yeah,
Not
take
bad.
out.
Plus 1 to
just
Baghdad.
because I am having a hard time figuring out what the size of the grid is. What is the distance between Stained
So if
Claw
you-
and Viper?
Yeah. So if you want, you can like hold right and left click, but believe
Oh.
Stinkclaw and Viper. Yeah, sorry, it's the map, the combination of the map and the thing
I am
here.
one
But it
away.
looks they're yeah, they're one.
One away?
Yeah. The grid is hard to see on this one.
Yeah, it is. How far away am I? Am I one away as well?
Yep, 1 away.
Sweet, we're really close to this thing that's on fire.
It's
Yes.
fine. It's nice
That's
and
never been a problem for y'all so far.
Well, listen, I have like 6 different ways to start a fire on me, and I also have 3 grenades and chemical flares. So,
Great.
uh-huh.
So what would you like to do?
I mean, I really want to just leap onto them and point blank range shoot them in the head.
Okay.
I will walk you over there if you need me to.
But like leaping with my trench coat flying in the breeze.
That's fair.
And suddenly,
Can I assist
Bachi's
with
no.
that?
Yeah, well, I mean that's movement basically. I will say
It's like
to
a
like get up on
want-
them. Uh-huh.
I want to just like leap and maybe use the extra fabric first of all to like look majestic as heck, but then also like smother enough of the flames for me to like straddle their head and just like immediately.
Great. I'm gonna say that's great. So you jump on top of them as one action, and then
Yep.
make a shot as your second.
Little ability.
Little ability indeed.
18.
Amazing. You beat their defense. So roll damage here, and I will roll a d8. Something I haven't been doing. Okay, so it's not a headshot. It's like right into the arm for 7 points of damage. Amazing. As you just like completely on top of this elf, just
I just like
bam.
I put the gun down and just whack it, and somehow it goes off.
Amazing. They are going to though Nemesis, or no, they haven't had their turn back yet, so they have Nemesis reaction. So that they just got to take that on the cheek. Amazing.
They do just gotta take that.
Just gotta take it right on the cheek. Bachi, back to you here.
It's not dead.
Oh, no,
No.
Nemesis.
It is
Tough.
midnight, It is midnight.
I know.
I have
I got,
and
you
I
got
have
28
a
minutes,
necklace
y'all
of
said.
grenades.
You said 28 minutes from now.
I did. I'm gonna just Well now, did you stay on
No.
her?
Yep.
They did. They're fully on top of this
It's
individual.
okay. I have a trench coat to keep me safe and a hard hat. I'll be fine.
It's fair. I just want to hit it without hitting you, so I'm gonna try to butt punch her.
Oh, I'm very
Do
good
it.
at dodging. I'm very small. You got this.
Punch there,
Okay. Well, they've made quite a few different defense rolls in a row so far. But a 10.
Would it assist if I waltz from anywhere behind the enemy or in front of, since they're running away? To
I have a
push them
trench coat
into
over her head.
Bachi's punch.
Okay,
Yeah.
these are both very good points. So what I'm gonna say is make me a brains roll to assist with your reflexive action here.
That is a 22.
Yes, that was a miss, but with all the math, it hits. Roll damage, and it will hit her left arm.
Boom!
14.
Totally got dead arm then.
Yeah.
Like almost like a feral yell of pain. It's like as you
Yeah.
wham them right in the arm, and that's just one action.
Put my sibling down, you snaky stupid head.
Hey, I'm up here by choice.
I mean, you take it then.
Yeah.
You should. I was like, want to throw you like the kazoo, and then just chaos.
Do it.
Directly
Chaos
here.
magic blow.
Like a sound.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna use the action to like toss the kazoo at my sib and say, "It's time."
Time.
Amazing.
I
Okay,
immediately laugh maniacally.
perfect. So I shudder to see what that's gonna do on Billy's turn. Amazing. Amazing. So, Stainclaw, it'll be back to you here.
At this point.
I will also mention, so obviously you have like done damage to this individual. However, it's almost as if they're able to will their body not to show pain or bleed. So they don't look roughed up, but they definitely are taking hits.
But emotionally.
I am
Emotionally,
going
for
to
sure.
reach into my bag of tricks, pull out, and very quickly create a couple of alchemical candies that both provide. One is healing, and one is a +1 to all rolls for the scene. And then I will flick it with Tracer into Billy's mouth, so that on the next roll you're at +1 to that roll. Well, for all rolls for the rest of the scene.
I'd like to think I got chucked the kazoo and I opened my mouth because I'm so excited to blow it, and you get candy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh. I just start getting ready again.
Beautiful.
So then I will save my other standard action to protect myself if necessary.
All right. Well, that's going to bring it to Viper's Go. So, looking just more perturbed than they expected to be. For first thing they're going to do is you see their skin starts to turn hard and
Gross.
takes on like a metallic texture and probably thickness as they start to shift their body. And then you see their arms, like they already looked like kind of like very, very slyly muscular, become like fully muscular, and are gonna try and just throw Billy off of them because they're not a fan of having a Baji on top of them. So
Honestly, is anyone ever a fan of having a bocce on top of
I
them?
don't know. I hope not,
mind.
honestly. So
I was fine with it.
do you want to just roll a defense roll here, or do you want to have something you want to use your reflexive action to do to avoid getting yeeted, as the kids
I
say?
don't think I have any anti-yeeting.
Okay.
So, defense?
So they didn't roll spectacularly though. So you only have to beat a 13.
It's +1 from my candy.
So that's
Plus
12.
1. And I have a +1 from chat.
There you
So-
are.
They are a nemesis, so if you get a 13, that's a reroll from both of you. If you have a way of bumping it one more, then it will be a success. Otherwise, we just reroll off again.
Looks patiently at chat. It's worked for everybody else.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There it is,
Part of the
Annika.
fun here. All right, so
Thank
just
you.
barely
Thank you, Annika.
succeeding there as you, like, kind of like hulking out, tries to grab you, just throw you off of them.
I've like sort of tied the trench coat belt around their neck now, and I'm just like holding on like a garage.
Still like steering them almost 100%.
Yes.
Can I yell something?
Please.
I'm just gonna yell at Billy. Billy! Give them the necklace.
Amazing. It's gonna be the admin's turn. You see the admin turns to this individual and says, warning, feedback detected. As you see one of the, like, out of like the floor panel, there's like an electrical problem, and just electricity shoots through their body as they are currently metal.
Oh boy.
So they're gonna have a hard time resisting this. Yep. So I will say they will take another 13 damage here as they are electrocuted
Admin.
by the admin.
Yeah, the admin electrocuted Snake Lady.
Is
Admin
Billy
electrocuted.
like partially? Tell me that Billy's partially extended in the air from the throw.
Trench coats are not conductors.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a rubber trench coat.
I mean, is there any other kind?
It's a rubber trench coat. Cannon.
Yeah.
There we go. We're set. So that's gonna be admin go. I think no, they're gonna hold on to their reaction for now. Bad blood.
So
They're
Billy,
rough,
did
but
Billy got an extra +1 from Doyle.
Billy, did you put that necklace on?
they
I
haven't
always
had a
have the
turn.
necklace on.
No, did you put the necklace on them?
No, I haven't had
They're
a
turning
turn
after
yet.
you.
Okay, then I would like to delay my turn until
So
after
Billy,
Billy does that.
what are you up
Okay. I have been handed this kazoo.
You
to?
have.
You have a kazoo. You also have the like necklace.
I have the
order.
necklace. I also
You got options.
I do, and I'm also looking at another one of things because this is a one shot, so I figure
Yeah.
like use as many different things as I can.
Please.
So can I use my Eternal Eyes feature from being a gifted, which lets me have a range 6 of perfect sight, but what I'm more interested in is that I can send mental images to targets in that range.
Okay, I'm already loving where this is going. Keep going.
So I would like to activate that, and I would like to take the biggest breath I have ever taken, and I would like to blow on this Chaos Kazoo, both mentally and physically, and just project as much chaos from my brain directly into this brain, as well as using the kazoo.
Obviously,
like-
you may.
I just wrench the head and just stick the kazoo in the ear and just go like the angry seagull meme.
So, yes. So,
Okay.
what I'm gonna say, that's gonna be 2 limit.
Yep.
So if that puts you over your 2 overload, if that puts you over your limit, you take a little damage. But I'm gonna say take the +4 from like your patron. So make a
Mhm.
magical roll, which is normally 0, but add a +4
Okay.
here, and they're gonna roll to resist you as you chaos kazoo. on.
Oh,
I am using my ace on that. That cannot
think that
stand for a
was.
1.
No critical failures at the
Wise.
end. And no, much
15.
better.
They only got a 15. So, first thing I want you to do is roll me a 3d10 as they take that, like, mentally, I'll say.
So 2 and 7 and 5.
14.
Okay, great.
Right,
So
14.
14. And then could you roll on the chaos table? Do you have access to that right now?
No?
Okay, here.
What do I do?
You should now. So did something just pop up for you?
Just roll, click on the
Just
die.
click the roll button.
oh,
Highly pro.
Did. That's a 77.
Highly
Oh
prone
my God.
accidents and mishaps for that scene, increasing crit fails to. So I'm going to say that works exclusively on them. So you do 14 damage, and now they crit fail on the 5 or lower. As just a blast, as you hear again that voice like, "Don't worry, we'll take them down together." This is the worst kazoo racket in the entire Aether Sphere. Blasts through this individual's ears and mind. And mind. Just like whacking them, and you see they just like
It's like
their nose,
Fantasia, but
ears
worse.
and nose start like bleeding a bit, which like
Good.
they have an ability to resist as they just are like racked with pain. They're definitely going to Nemesis react, and honestly,
That's okay.
just gonna try and just get away. So could you roll a strong roll to stay on, latched on?
That's funny.
Do you want a bonus for yourself or for your team?
Um, can I choose what the bonus is and see if you'll
It's
allow
me.
it before I
It's
decide?
me.
In this tussle, but
Mhm.
my necklace of grenades gets checked from my head to theirs.
Yeah. Perfect. That was going to be for you. Everyone else, and perfect. As they like get away. It's like Nicholas' grenade like flies off Billy's head and onto them, and then all of a sudden, bad blood. Or sorry, yes, bad blood. Yes. Names,
All right.
they're new.
And Billy has been tossed off, right?
Correct. Or no.
Okay.
Billy still has one action
they're
remaining. They could move away.
Instinctively.
I can.
Do you
look-
want to hop off, Billy?
I mean, look. If everything is set, I know what grenades do. So it's probably like like as soon as I see the necklace is on, I just do this perfect like backflip arch off and just like tumble away.
Okay,
I just
so
imagine
Billy
seeing
is
like
off.
arms and legs splayed out, whee backwards into the.
And you see, they're like just looking. Yes, they're off. They're
The
off.
trench coat is flying.
Bad blood. What do you do?
Go.
So,
Look at us. We are the captain now.
I I would like to pump Aether into this gun, fire Aether.
Yeah.
And I want to shoot a fireball or bullet or whatever. I want to shoot fire
Yeah. You
into
want to
the
ignite a
necklace.
bullet into the necklace, of course. So one limit or one overload, and
Mhm.
roll a gun attack. Either I will say if you
Aware.
want to use magical, you can with a +3 because you have brother and opportunity.
Yes, aware. +3.
These dice
Yeah.
gods, please listen to our call.
Yes, please. So
Yes.
I'm dumping all of my +1s into that.
Good.
So that is going to be another 3, so that is 17. Then the +1s. What, 1, 2, 5. So 5 more.
So fun fact: this individual activated an ability and has a very high defense modifier because they're a nemesis. They're good at defending themselves.
Mhm.
And so they rolled not amazing, but they probably would have been able to maybe eke out an advantage. But the problem is they rolled a 5, which now, because of Billy, is a critical failure.
So as I fire,
So
I got
I have
you.
what I
one thing
need
to
you
say.
to do, yeah, please.
He's going to, after Billy did that, and I assume Billy said, "We're the captain now."
Yes.
So then he's just gonna smile, take his gun out, and go, "Just a tip," and
Because-
fire.
If you
Okay.
want to roll it, this would be 2d6 for the gun, 96 for 3 copper pot grenades, and an additional d6 of fire damage. So 12d6, and that's all doubled because she crit failed.
Yeah,
While he does
yeah.
that, I have my standard action remaining.
Sure do.
I'm going to reverse engineer Tracer to drag the component from his hand to mine that he's carrying.
Perfect. As they are about to be exploded, just
we were gonna blow it
yoink. You see
Alright,
the
here we
like
go.
component needed. Flies out. So
43 doubled.
So 86 damage, almost enough to one-shot this nemesis enemy in one hit. What does this what does it look like as the the elven agent Viper, a master of body aether who could manipulate their very being at will?
And we just beat her by screaming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kazoo. Don't forget.
The kazoo was the savior.
It's
So
like
yeah,
that.
no, that's how it goes. He's gonna
Deus Ex
smile.
Kazoo?
He's gonna smile and not even say anything. He's accepting that they are now co-captains. He is accepting that, and as he fires, he's just gonna smile and say, "Just the tip," and it's gonna.
Yeah, I imagine just like there's that moment like where it's just like still for a moment, and then as just after
She
the
looks
smoke
confused.
and flame clears. Yeah, for just a moment we get the shot of this like bullet flying towards an individual in slow-mo, and their last words are just, "Wait, really?" Just like disintegrated. No,
We
there's no part
irritated
of
them
the
to death. That's what we did.
just are completely evaporated.
And
by
as
this
as they explode, he's gonna throw those shades down and pull out another pair of shades and put them on and go, "Access denied."
Amazing.
What are you, Sinan, with all these?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
I stole
admin
them.
looks at all of you. That was truly remarkable. You have not only saved my and therefore all of my children's lives, but I think have very much earned a owning stake in the Excelsior mining operation.
Yay! By the way, here's your brain back. Excelsior!
Thank you. As it gets plugged in and kind of does like a little shimmy, like that feels good. In theory, I detect three other life signs currently scavenging in the a little overrun atrium full of what used to be very kind and cuddly creatures but have grown old and feral. What should I do about them?
Oh, you
They're
should give
fine.
him the mithril and let him go.
But they're not
Understood.
owners. They're not.
Of course.
No, they don't get a stake though. Yeah, just pay
They
him
get
off.
a small portion of the mithril and safe passage away from the station.
You know that there's zealots,
like
right? They're not
terrific.
gonna accept that. They're gonna be like, "Hey, you gotta give us all of it and the entire station."
And the
well,
moment
'cause
they
we-
protest,
We
they
own
are to
this
be
now.
executed.
And you see Jimothy, the mining bot that was kind of just made. You see they kind of like shudder, and the drill. You see a couple more machine parts come towards it, and as it starts to spin back up again, the drill attached to their arm. You see it starts to emit, and then shoots out like a little laser. I currently have safety protocols disengaged. I think if they refuse to leave the Excelsior mining facility, they shall be shown out of the Excelsior mining facility.
Excellent. Do you
I
happen
am
to
the
have?
president.
Do you have
Jimmy!
3,600 feet of solid chain, maybe mithril and make?
I could certainly manufacture it with the multiple tons of mithril deep within the facility.
Captain and
Can you
crew,
make?
I have a question
you-
for you.
I
What
want
would
Jimothy.
you-
Hold on.
Okay.
Jimothy, come here. Jimothy.
Can I have
Hello?
a? Can I have a
Oh,
mithril
that's me.
too?
I'm gonna take out a Sharpie marker and pop it off and draw a handlebar mustache on him.
Yes.
I
Okay.
feel so fetching.
Bad blood is gonna
So, crew,
look
crew,
away
Captain,
and
Captain.
hide
46%
the one tear
more
coming
fetch.
down.
Captain and crew, I have a
You want
question
me
for
to draw
you.
you?
If we chained this entire asteroid to our drill, could we drag it around the void and use it as our own operating base? I mean, once we run out of minerals here, the entire facility is going to require some more places to continue working. Don't you believe that to be the case, admin? I mean, we could find
That
you
does
another
seem like a
asteroid.
possibility.
It is
Let's
time
do
that the tip maybe got a little more body.
Yeah, you know, we got to go from just the tip to the entire ordeal.
Mhm.
Well,
like that
mines are
ordeal,
known for
yes.
having
Wait.
expensive shafts.
Exactly.
So are we not just the tip anymore?
Nope,
I think
tip
we're
and
now.
shaft.
We're the entire tip and shaft. Yeah.
The whole enchilada.
Terrific. I will say also, Jimothy, after the mustache goes on, system analysis. Feeling my oats.
Yeah! High fives,
So-
everybody!
As the camera, like, we do the like pause in midair high five of the four of you, and
I'm blowing the kazoo.
with the kazoo as we zoom out from the Excelsior mining facility, soon to be chained to a massive flying drill that is going to be out and about in the Aether Sphere doing who knows what. Thanks everyone
canon.
for joining us
That's
for
canon.
this one shot like Clockwork. I've been Rob B. Rolling. Let's outro everyone here, where we can find you when you're not being wonderfully chaotic. So, with the random roll, we're gonna hear from Ty Evenstar first here.
Well, hello everyone. I am Ty Burris, the creator of this wonderful game. If you liked it tonight, if you want to try it for yourself, go on over to Drive-Thru RPG. I'm sure make sure you'll pass a link down there. And we thank you very much for watching. You can catch me at DeviantArt at Evenstar on Twitter, the same handle. And then of course here, I produce and create art and stuff here. I'm in 2 of the shows, driving 2 of the shows weekly. Dreams of Silver and Stone on Thursdays and Sparrows on Fridays. You can check our calendar for those dates and times. Usually I keep them updated right down here below us. And we have a little timer and everything. It's wonderful. Yeah, that's basically me. I produced over on a wonderful show people might know called Roll Charisma. I'm sure that the Glitz and Gamma will tell you more about that here. That's
I know
tomorrow.
nothing.
And don't miss it. And that's me.
Amazing. Great. And then Big B's our intrepid captain for the evening.
Go, Captain.
Yes, I am not only the captain, I am also the president. Yes. Man. God, that was good. I felt terrible about shooting and critting on Rob's random NPC, but now I know they were the nemesis. Happy I did it.
You
I
took out
agree.
their active camo / displacement thing.
It was like
Work.
a displacer beast from D&D. Like they fully it would have had y'all would have had a -2 to any attack or like kind of physical contact you would have done until that got knocked out. So
Yo.
Nice.
Go work.
See,
Mhm.
it was all meant to be.
It worked like clockwork.
Ah. So I'm Big B's, a variety streamer, crazy person, and getting into more voiceover work and pixel art, especially because I have a phenomenal drawing pad that a certain fantastic individual helped me attain. Yeah, I'm not really doing much other than I do play the Ascended on Sundays on the Dice Tyrants, and now that I am almost done with school, you might see this old chocolatey mug up on this channel a little more, maybe doing some one shots, maybe some guest appearances. This might not be the last time you guys see Bad Blood.
Hopefully not.
Here's the thing. This is actually a pretty powerful little thing running around. Because
Right?
here's the thing. It's a factory that can make it replicate its own robots with a bunch of mithril and these chaotic people running it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in the works, waiting for it to come to fruition. So I'll announce all that stuff either on my Discord or Twitter. And yeah, exactly, Sherry. Yay for almost done with school. Fucking school.
Amazing.
And yeah, this week, towards the end of this week, I should be opening the arcade again and doing some streams. So that'll be Monster Hunter, Phasmophobia, maybe some VR goodness. It's all amazing. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
If you think of it, we'll come back to you. But of course,
yeah, that's
speaking
it.
of chaos, we would be remiss if we didn't mention the wonderful Nifernith, brand new to the channel and Aether and Steamworks. Well, you couldn't even tell, I bet, because it
She
took to it like a
took
fish to water. So please tell us where we can find you, Nif, because
Yeah,
I
hi.
would want some more of you after this.
Thanks. Yeah, this was my very first time playing Aether and Steamworks. It was the best. This is everything that my feral little heart desired. I am usually causing this much chaos over on TPK Roleplay. You can find us on Twitter and YouTube and Twitch, all at TPK Roleplay. We have games and shows every night of the week. There's several days with multiple shows a day. Now we're getting to that, so that's cool. And I'm in a bunch of our long-term modules for 5e, so Tyranny of Dragons and Curse of Strahd and Rime of the Frost Maiden. I'm in all of those, and they're super duper fun. As well as crazy aliens one-shots and stuff like that. So I cause a lot of chaos wherever I go, and it's awesome. I'm also a voice actor. You can hear me in a couple of different Star Wars podcasts. And I'm furthermore less chaotically and more sincerely a Jasper's Game Day ambassador. So that's a member of the gaming community who is kind of representing Jasper's Game Day, a charity all about awareness and prevention of suicide. And we are gearing up for Jasper's Game Week, which is going to be in May, and it's going to be all sorts of big names and tabletop coming together to play games and raise money for a very great cause, so keep an eye out for that.
Truly.
And
yeah, TPK is wonderful. They got such hustle over there. Nif's doing amazing stuff. And if you don't know what Jasper's Game Day is, look it up. It's one of my favorite things out there. Truly, really doing the real good work. So thank you so much, Nif, for joining us.
This has been a delight. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Couldn't imagine all this chaos without you. And of course, last but not least, player-wise, the wonderful Blitzing Gamer.
Hi, yeah, I'm Blitzing Gamer, and I do Tuesdays Roll Charisma with LDV and Devil Steven, and we have awesome people on here. Every single one of these fine people has been on the show, which is, just shows we have cool ass people on the show. And then on Thursdays, I'm in Dreams of Silver and Stone. And here on Roll for Chaos, I am never off Roll for Chaos at this point too. I might be doing I might be doing more random things. I'm gonna maybe start doing some Japanese weird food tasting and stuff.
Yes,
because
the food stuff.
I don't know. It's just so weird. I don't know. I'm like, you can come over here on Wednesdays and watch me eat stuff. That should be entertaining. And I'm not selling it, am I?
I'd watch it.
Well, when you put it that way.
I know, I gotta make it awkward because that's what I do. Anyway, that was really fun. I have never played Aether and Steamworks without having Ty DM it or GM it. Actually, no one has. So this is you were the first. Yeah, Robbie, pat yourself on the back. You're a pioneer, sir. And you did fantastic.
Did a great job. Everybody give him a cheer too for that.
So much fun. What a wonderful system. And assuming anything else from you, Shannon?
On to you, sir.
Wonderful. And I am, of course, Robbie Rowling. You can find me as such on Twitch and Twitter. Now that I finally have a actually pretty nice webcam, I can get back to solo streaming. I played The Outer Worlds. I CK3, but I'm also going to get into some more games. Plenty of viewer decisions, making me do fun improv. Gonna be super excited. Also, hopefully gonna do streams with people like these wonderful people like Big B's and Ruby Heart, if you know them, some wonderful people. So check that out. Of course, if you want to see me doing more TTRPG stuff, find me on Valdrian's channel running my own homebrew 5e campaign, Revenge of the Gith, every Wednesday, here playing a scoundrel just like Bad Blood, but not just like, but like Bad Blood and Dreams of Silvered Stone, and running the Not Quite Heroes podcast most recent arc here, the Ellis Quest. You can find that at NQH Podcast on Twitter, but you should definitely check it out, even not for that, because we had a longer running 5e game that both Nif and I were in, and an amazing quest game that Nif and I were in. Really awesome stuff, really talented people, so send them love. And again, if you take nothing away from any of this, go check out Jasper's Game Day. Suicide prevention and awareness is super important and close to home for me, so go check that out. They do really good work. And thank you all so much for joining for Like Clockwork, the first ever one-shot run, not by Ty. Super excited to have this all here. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And Ty, any last bits of business here before we sign off for the evening?
No big business. Thank you again for being here. We love you. We appreciate you. And we'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.
Good night.